Hi there, this is Itlali Ambris again, and I will be continuing my science experiment on does tea stain your tea? These are my variables. My independent variable are the types of drinks being used, coffee, tea, and cola. My dependent variable is the stains on the eggshells, and my control is the size of the containers, the time being exposed, and the amount of liquid being used. I will be conducting this experiment for a period of 3 days. Let's begin.
And now for the materials, you will need eggs, hollowed out, coffee, tea, cola, and 3 plastic containers.
The cups have previously been added 200 milliliters or 6.76 fluid ounces of coffee, tea, and cola. Then I will place the hollowed out eggshells into each cup, and I will check up on each eggshell once daily at the same time to see any changes. Okay, now I will place each hollowed out eggshell, coffee, in the tea, now in the cola. It is now 11:37 p.m. and I will check up tomorrow at the same time to see if any changes have occurred. It is now 11:37 p.m. of day 1, and this is what our eggshells look like. This is the coffee eggshell, the tea eggshell, and the cola eggshell. As you can see, the tea has stained the eggshell, but is the eggshell that is less stained. And second is the coffee, and third it's the cola. The cola is the most stained. We'll come and check up tomorrow at the same time to see if any changes have occurred. It is now 11:37 of day 2, and we will now see how our eggshells look. This is what the eggshells look like. This is the coffee, the tea, and the cola eggshell. As you can see, it still seems like the tea is the least eggshell, the eggshell that is least stained, and the cola, once again, is the one that is stained the most. We'll come back tomorrow, will be our third and final day, and we will see our final results, and we will be able to determine if tea of stains less than the other drinks. Okay, till tomorrow. It is now 11:37 of day 3. This is our last and final day, and we will take out the eggshells and see the stain process. Okay, so here we are. Here is the coffee eggshell, the tea eggshell, and the cola eggshell. As we can see, the tea is still the one that is least stained compared to the coffee and the cola, and it seems like cola is still the one that was stained the most. Okay. As we can see, they were all stained. The tea eggshell has some sugar crystals on it as well. And the coffee is also brown and cola is darker. So here we go. This is my data. Here is the type of liquid on the side. This is tea, cola, and coffee. And day 1, day 2, and day 3. On day 1, the eggshell with the tea was stained the least. The eggshell with the cola was stained the most. and the coffee was an in-between. On day 2, still it was slightly more stained for the tea, but it was still the one that was least stained. The cola was still the one that was the most stained. It was the darkest. And the coffee, it was stained more, but it was still less stained than cola. For day 3, the tea was still the eggshell with the least stains, and the cola was still the darkest, the one with the most stain, and the coffee was the one, it was stained less than cola, but it was stained more than tea. So once again, it was an in-between. According to my data, my conclusion is that tea does stain your teeth, but it does stain it less than coffee and cola. My hypothesis was that if I drink tea, then my teeth will be less stained. Next time, I will probably change or do differently the type of tea that I'm using in order to see more accurate results.